Hello, everyone. How's it going today? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Let me see how things are, and then we will begin. In the meantime, how are you? What have you been up to? Let's see. Moves the camera. All right. I think we are good. Welcome in, everybody. How are you? Is it? I think it's good. Welcome in, everybody. How are you? Let's see. Madrigal, you were here first. How are you today? Bear, hello. How are you? Emmers, hello. Yimit. Welcome in. How's it going? I hope you're all having a great day. Oh, forgot to do that. Also, I've been forgetting to do blue sky posts. I'm going to do that right now. Well, not posts, but showing I'm live at the very least. But maybe I should do a post. Should I do a post? I don't really... Nah, maybe tomorrow. That's a tomorrow thing. At least I remember to do the I'm live thing. I'm doing all right. Madrigal, how are you? How goes it? I have not had a chance to look online to see if there was any news today. Hello. I think supposedly the PlayStation blackout thing, I think that's next week, if I recall. Which I think it's dumb. I think they're doing it dumbly, in a dumb fashion. You got an email. You can update it in the thread. I won't be able to do anything here or read it here. I'm trying to help Magical and Bear fix their emote problems with the whole Twitch thing. They gave me a compromise. I doubt that was it, but you can, nothing new, exciting, just working. Fair. But yeah, any updates in that you can post it in that thread. This is working. How and school, I assume. Do you still have oh, I need to plug in my phone. Assignments to work on? Okay. Also, is my iPad charging? It is. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't, like yesterday. Hopefully it doesn't just show me. We have. I looked over at some point and it said it had 7% battery life left, and I have my iPad up so that way, if stream fails, I can usually see it. But anyway, it is charging. But yeah, what else have you guys been up to? Looks like there's more GTA 6 leaks. Classic. Anything? Oh, I saw a new sorting game, Madrigal. And the dev said there's no AI. Now, will that be the truth? Who knows? Let me find it. I think it was in Indie Gaming. Or was it in Cozy Gamers? I'm in 2 minutes. Oh, I found it. But assuming, Madrigal, assuming this does not have AI, I feel like it is, it is what's the word? I'll add it to my wish list for now. It is relevant to both you and I at the very least. It is called Dice Hoarder. Dice Hoarder is a cozy organizing game where you restock a mysterious dice shop, sort every die in the shop, match them into complete 7-piece sets, and uncover what is behind your new job. Someone in the thread asked... well, hold on. Actually, let me catch up, and then we'll go through this all, because I thought it was very interesting. Considering there are 30 things due between required readings and assignments in just the first week, but I'm working through it. Goodness, that is a lot. Emmers, do you work tomorrow? Are you working weekends right now? So they posted the trailer for it on our indie gaming. The top comment was, a few more of these games and I can start organizing the 1,000 restock games. And then people were like, have I seen so many of these? No, Bear, that is not a compromise. That is not, again, we have talked about this. And as I have said, and it is still true, I will be upset if either of you try to upgrade your subs as a compromise when that doesn't solve anything. I will actually be upset. Like, that's not a joke. I will actually be upset. So please do not. Anyway, there are more comments that were just like, what is the deal with all of these organizing games? And people were talking about that it's probably because of the arcane library that did very well. Apparently there's a gold coin dragon den sorter, a rusty nail sorter. A lot of people are like, is everyone just vibe coding these with Claude? Yeah, I guess there's been like a major increase of things. But you now see what we've been going through. I went back and forth with... I feel like... yeah, I mean, this is not surprising to me. Anything that you've sent so far is not... That's just... I feel that's just how it goes. But I'm walking Madrigal and Bear through support, giving them the responses they need to respond with. To try to fix it. I will eventually, if they can give you, and I forgot to do this, or I didn't think about doing this until Bear sent his, but probably in the next response, Magical, I'm going to see if I can get a ticket number for you, because then I'm going to message them as well. And then I'll reference your ticket numbers, and then be like, all right. We have 3 people on the case. Anyway. You have the ticket number. Oh, perfect. Excellent. Well, post it in the thread, and then I will, and then once we get Bears, I'll do that. It is also surprising to me. There are some people who said, I'm stumped. This is like the 4th cozy, lazy organizing game I've seen today. What's up with that? And I'm like, I feel like this has been going on for at least some, I mean, maybe it's because I'm like in the weeds of indie games, but this is also the indie game subreddit, so I figure people would see it. But I'm just like, there are so many of these. But anyway, somebody asked, where is it? They just said no AI, and the person responded with, no AI was used, everything made with much love. So anyway, which is good. Also, again, there are comments, some of the ones that only have like one single upvote, which is, it just means that nobody has interacted with that. Oh, come on, another one? It's just, there are so many of these sorting games. They seem to be like a really easy first game to publish for a lot of people, as well as probably something that could be vibe coded. That's why I think a lot of people are like, is this AI? Is there a sort my life out simulator? That would be funny. Is there one? I can't think of one. I add it to my wish list for now because I do love dice. Yeah, I think it looks fun. I don't know if you watched the trailer, but there's also like a mysterious thing. In the trailer, it shows that there is like a hatch, or like a basement, and a part of the, like, you find something that's left for you that says "Do not go into the basement," and you also find it looks like you find floppy disks that will give you like spells that will help you like sort the dice better, but one of the floppy disks just said "help me," so I figure I part of me just imagines there's more dice in the basement. I think that's what it's going to be, but I could be wrong. I really doubt it's going to be anything crazy. None of the tags say horror, so I think I'm safe. Kind of like how there was a wave of simulator games, now it's sorting. Yeah, I think it's like... Yes, I like TCG card simulator. I mean, that kind of kicked it... Maybe didn't kick it off, but like, that was one of the most prominent ones. I don't know if you guys saw, but... Oh, it does have a cute little cat. I did see that. I was like, oh, that's kind of unique, I feel like. So... TCG card simulator, which was very popular... for a bit. A clone of that went to PlayStation. Like, somebody made a game called, like, Card Game Shop Simulator. It looked nearly identical. I mean, and it honestly wouldn't be that difficult to have, like, made a game that looked identical to it, because a lot of it is just, like, store-bought assets and stuff. But it was like selling on PlayStation for a bit as like a kind of a trap in a way. It just sort of like, it's not the same game, but it's made to look like it. And people who maybe had seen the PC game would probably might buy this. Like if they don't have a PC. But PlayStation eventually took that off of the store. However, the official TCG card simulator game is being released on PlayStation. They just like made an announcement for it. I saw. But yeah, we kind of have gone through like a wave of simulator games, and it's also like all of those games have like blank it's all like the titles are Blank Simulator, Supermarket, Water Park. You know, and some of them are unique enough. Like Water Park Simulator is pretty unique and fun. But yeah, these sorting games, it's like there's like a lot of them. It's like there's really not that much differentiating. Like the game, like it's really just what's the shape of the item that you're sorting. I even saw I mentioned this the other day, but like I could understand how like in the librarian game there are specific places to put the items, but I've seen there was some like mage shop sorter where it's like potions and things. That one, it's just you can put those items anywhere. There's nothing keeping you from, like, there's no item has a specific spot. It's just that they're all in the ground, and now you need to just sort them. And so I was like, that feels like even easier, like, and lazier of a concept. Is like, you don't even need to find the right place. It's just like, yeah, you can just organize it however you want. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's more, you could argue it's more, like, customizable in that way. You get to organize the shop how you wish. It's more unique. But I'm also like, I don't know. I feel like it should have, I don't know. Speaking of horror, I decided to give one of the hardest horror games I've ever played and scariest another shot. Alien Isolation. Are you not playing Sinking City 2? Isn't that out? I figured that would be like a day one for you. Oh, right. You're at the beach. Yes. Yes. That makes sense. That makes sense. Fair and fair. Well, that's cool. That'll be fun. How far into it are you? Internet is slow here and the TV isn't as big. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I remember now you're saying that you're like, it's gonna take forever for it to download. Let's see. Six missions. The game is so overwhelming. I think the scariest part about this game is the unpredictability of the alien. Fair. It does seem, I mean, I have not watched much of it, but it does seem like a scary game for sure. I hope we hear something about No Man's Sky this weekend. At least get the emoji. Come on, Sean. Oh, apparently, this seems to be new. They're opening an official No Man's Sky shop on their website. 10 years later, they're finally getting like official merch. I mean, they've had like random collaborations with things. Like I have my little Gek plushie. They had like a little limited edition ship, and some like stuff like that. But when you go to the No Man's Sky website now, there is like a tab for a store, like a merch store. So that has to be something that they'll be talking about, surely. And then it learns how you play and adapts. No way. Plus the sound effects and claustrophobic hallways just build. Oh, I didn't know that it like learns how you play. That is spoopy. No Man's Sky merch hype. If they have a nice shirt, like I could see myself getting a No Man's Sky shirt. There is that other, what's that UK shop that sells clothes? They're all very like I feel like they're pretty nice designs. Hold on. I remember they sold like a flight jacket, No Man's Sky flight jacket. Let me see if I can insert coin clothing. No Man's Sky did like a collaboration with insert coin. They made like a bomber jacket. And is there anything else? I don't know. They have like a shirt and a pin. But the bomber jacket is pretty cool. But anyway, if they have like a, I don't know what I'd be curious to see how their designs go. Imagine if I could get a custom shirt with my Gek on it. That would be too much. What if all the shirts are procedurally generated? You never know what you're gonna get. They just have shirts. That would actually be very funny. All shirts procedurally generated. So if I throw a noisemaker in the opposite direction of me and go the other way, the more I do it, the less likely. Oh, really? Dang, that's actually kind of cool. That would be so cool, though. It would be. I could like, even if there was just something with like a little emblem of the Atlas or like a ship or something. I don't know. That would be kind of cool. I could see. And it's a probably very simple shirt. I'm sure that exists. Like, I'm sure I could go on Etsy and find that, but like, I don't know. It'd be nice to get something official. Anyway, I'll be curious. I'll be curious to see, or if they have like a model of a ship, that would be tempting. A Build-A-Bear type thing with your that would be so cool. 10 years later, getting a merch store. Look how far we've come. I know. I think I saw a tweet or something where Sean said like, 10 years, the beta's finally over, or something like that. It was like ridiculous. I know. Look how far. 10 years later, finally a merch store. Never interested in playing No Man's Sky, but I'm always so happy for the community. Yeah, I know there's a lot of people who are like that. And he does, I mean, I say the whole team, does a lot of work for, like, it is sort of amazing how much they've done and for how long without DLCs and stuff. It is kind of crazy. Maybe. I don't know. Perhaps. I think it's also like they're just as well, I think also part of it is a lot of people are like afraid that No Man's Sky is going to be over. And maybe not afraid is the right word, but there's a lot of people, like, every time there's a new update, there will be some players who are like, oh, I guess this is the last one. And I don't know. They keep saying there's still more to come, like at the end of every trailer for like each new update. But so I think it might have just been saying like, you know, there's still more to go. But Emmy, welcome in. How are you? I love No Man's Sky. It's so fun. Space, traveling. I want more. I doubt they will stop updates until at least Light No Fire. I do agree with that. That would seem the most likely. I think they'll, at the very least, like, there will for sure be maybe a year or two where there's overlap. And then I wonder if they'll, like, eventually transition to then just doing Light No Fire. They'll be different enough, you know, as far as, like, you know, one's very sci-fi, the other one's very fantasy. So they'll, like, it's different enough where they could, like, continue to make content, but I wonder if they are going to just kind of at some point be like, we have run out of stuff to think about and do, without potentially, like, I think at some point they would have to consider, like, is it time to just make like a No Man's Sky 2? You know? That would be like I could see that being like eventually like we just have to upgrade because, and I think the reason I think they would do that is they need to overhaul the engine. Like they're completely like, you know, going to a next gen, but they're still like upgrading. Maybe they don't have to. Maybe it just continues. I really don't know. I really don't know how that works. Because I mean, like they have success in bringing the game to like No Man's Sky. I mean, to the Nintendo Switch. They've brought No Man's Sky to the Nintendo Switch 2 and all of that. So like, I don't know. I don't know if they would feel the need to. I don't know. Just in bed. Nice. Nice lazy morning. Well, I say lazy. It's still pretty early for you. Yeah, I don't know. Is there any other news? With all of the content they packed into the first one, it's hard to believe they would have any new ideas. That is I was actually kind of thinking of that as I said it, like, I wonder if, like, a No Man's Sky 2, like, how people would respond to it, because they'd be like, there would be so much content in the first one that it would be like, why do I need to move to a game that maybe has less stuff or whatever? I think they would have to, like, here's sort of my thought. If they do a No Man's Sky 2, it could be canonical. Because the world of No Man's Sky takes place in a simulation. And there is a, like, there is like an error that is happening, and the computer is the entity or whatever it is, the Atlas is counting down to something seemingly, and so I could, like, it would be interesting if they like did like a huge event whenever they're like ready to move on, where it's like the simulation sort of like ends or like reboots or something, and it doesn't like end your game. It's not like it deletes your save or something. It just like maybe that there is then a teaser for like a No Man's Sky 2 or something. That would be kind of neat. And so then they could say like, canonically, the reason why a lot of those, it doesn't have all the features is because the Atlas is still rebuilding the simulation or whatever. But they could, like, I don't know. I would imagine, like, if they did a No Man's Sky 2, I would imagine, like, complete graphics overhaul. It would be way more, like it's a pretty game. There are some things that's very, like, you can tell is a little bit, doesn't look as modern as it could, maybe, you know? But to argue with myself, let me argue with myself. However, they just a couple of years ago overhauled water to bring it more up to par with, like, you know, modern day ish graphics. At the very least, like the lighting and reflections and the way it interacts with your ship is much better. So they could do a big overhaul with with everything, you know? That is a possibility. To take that, what do you say about that? And then to that, I would say, maybe you're right. I don't know. But eventually they're going to need more money, don't you think? And then I would say, yeah, I guess you're right. Maybe, but maybe they could figure out something else. Maybe they could, I don't know, they seem to be doing pretty well. I really don't know the specifics of how they fund their development. Surely Light No Fire will bring in a lot of money, but I don't know. My aunt walked by and said, "Why are you watching some guy talk?" I said, "Why do you watch talk shows?" She got quiet and then said, "That's fair," and walked away. Oh no. That is very funny. Why do you watch talk shows? I imagine you said it in a very sassy way, Bear. I feel like that's something you said very sassily. It was immediate. That's fair. Isn't watching TV or movies just boil down to watching someone talk? I think so. I mean, at least with like a movie or like there's like maybe a narrative. But like a talk show, like The View or something, that's maybe a little bit, it's closer to streaming, you know? You watch The View, I watch Jet. I always think of, like, sometimes people say, like, oh, why do you watch someone play video games? You know, like, how can you watch someone, why not play it yourself? A lot of times it's like, how do you watch people play sports? You know, like, same thing. You could, instead of play, then, you know, it's the exact same thing. When I watch a movie, I'm in a story. When I'm on Twitch, I'm on a live conversation. That is true. It's actually, you know what? I mean, Twitch is probably better than The View. You should say to your aunt, imagine if you could be talking to, who's on The View? I feel like it's probably changed over the years to a point where I don't know. But yeah, you could say, imagine if you could also be, imagine if they had a live chat on The View. That'd be wild. Yeah, that's also different, you know? But yeah, I feel like people are very quick to be like, your hobby? Weird. My hobby? Normal. But it's like, wait, no, it's actually very similar. And maybe mine is even better. In fact, mine is actually better. Oh, by the way, you some of you gamers will be happy to know, Double Fine Studios, who they recently got sold off, or they were going to be closed. They have completely gone independent. They officially are now fully independent, so they didn't close down, which is good. That's a good thing. The studio that also did South of Midnight did the same. And if it brings someone joy and doesn't hurt anyone, mind your own business. Also true, yes. Luckily, my aunt is very smart, and she can see eye to eye on a lot of things. She manages a huge fish company. Oh, that's very cool. Saba Ping in chat. If only the whole world could adapt to that. Agreed. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of people are. To be fair, I mean, there's also a lot of terrible streamers. Like, not in terms of the quality of the stream, but the quality of the person, you know? So, to be fair, there's also, you know. Yeah. Kendi, welcome in. How are you? How's it going? Maybe if I did more terrible things, maybe I would get famous. Maybe I'd finally reach partner. I mean, being the nice guy hasn't worked. So, maybe it's time for Evil Jet to emerge. I'll start laughing like that. That's how it'll begin. I'm actually sick. Oh no, I had to call in today, which sucked, but I've just been resting. I hope you feel better. That's no fun. Perfect time together. No, no, Bear. Now's not the time for that. It's my evil laugh. Why did that remind me of something? I was gonna go somewhere with that. Oh, now I'm forgetting. Evil laugh needs a little work? Rude. It's a perfectly evil laugh. It's not like maniacal. It's more, it's a, what's the word? Like, plotting. It's a plotting. An under breath, like, you know. Oh, side note, I just want to say, I watched a couple of clips of Boruto, which is the sequel to Naruto. It's about his son, Boruto. It is terrible. The animation is so bad. I was like, honestly taken aback at how bad the animation is. Is that something that people have talked about before? It is terrible. Anyway, thank you, Magical. I'm making some tea and honey. Oh, good. So I should start feeling better. Oh, that's a good thing. What are you feeling? What are your, like, is it a flu? Is it like cough? Maybe I should have Evil Week. Maybe that should be a goal. Evil Week? Evil Jet Week? Oh, reference to Boruto. Is there a dinosaur? Or something? What is that in reference to? There's a dinosaur in Boruto? I definitely didn't see that. I watched, it was like suggested to me because I had watched some Naruto like opening. And so I guess it was like, oh, you watched a Naruto opening video? You must want to watch clips of Boruto. And it was one that had, I guess, Shikamaru and, or Shikamaru, let me say that right. And I forgot, oh, what's the girl with the fan? It's their son. It's like a clip of their son and Boruto fighting against somebody or something. And I watched it and I was like, the animation is terrible. It is not good. Like, Temari, that's what it is. Sasuke fights a raptor? What? Oh gosh. They jump the shark. They jump the dinosaur. They're in the fight sequence. There was so much that like is like lazy animation. Boruto does a Rasengan, which for people who don't watch Naruto, you're so confused. You don't know what any of this means. He does this attack move that is typically in Naruto is sort of like it's a big move. And anytime Naruto does it, it's pretty like animated. Like the way he's animated doing it, it's like very dynamic. They did not do that at all. It showed like sort of like a still. It is kind of like a spirit bomb. They show a still of him making the Rasengan, and the energy is swirling, but like he is not moving really. And then it shows like it cuts to the enemy, and then it cuts back to him already in the pose, like he's flying towards the enemy. And to show like the motion, it's just like imagine a PNG of the character, and it's just moving from side to side, like with no additional movements really. He's just moving side to side with like lots of anime speed lines on the screen. But I was like, that is so lazy. That doesn't. And then it showed Shikamaru and Temari's son using Temari's fan, and he's like, must use, he like, the fan is already partially open, and he's like, I must use my mother's fan. And then it like cuts to the enemy, and then it cuts back to him, and now he's like facing the other direction, and he's like, yeah, and then you see like the wind blowing, and I was like, but they didn't even animate him moving. They didn't animate him moving at all. They're just showing him in like, a lot of it was like really lazy poses. It was like everything was a frozen pose, and then a lot of like effects on the screen to then show that movement instead of like. And I was like, they saved the budget for the big, I guess, but that's still not good. Naruto had so much cool animation in like all of their episodes. That's what made it so good. They even like experimented a lot with animation too. There's one of my favorite episodes of Naruto is it might be, Is the one? Is it actually the end like before Shippuden, where Sasuke and Naruto are fighting? Or no. I think this is before that. I'm thinking of the one where they're like fighting on the water. Is that the very last fight? I know what you're talking about. When it's not a big fight, it looks very bad, but the big fights. Okay, so maybe they go on the water. Yeah, and they're like, they got like a different I think, yes, it's pre-time skip. And it's like the animation style is different. Let me see if I can find it. And it's so unique. And they did this on purpose because they like really wanted. I remember, hold on, Naruto v Sasuke. I watch that fight like every month. That's so fun. Final battle? Is that what it is? Or no, not Shippuden. The Final Valley. Ooh, not the English version. Sorry, everybody. I know a lot of you watch the dub. Sorry, everybody. I'm a. Oh gosh, I am. I know I'm a bit of a what's the word? A snob, I guess, when it comes to subtitles, but I am. I can't tell if this is English or not. It's English. I guess there's not a lot of talking. It's fine. It's fine. We'll. Oh, really? Are you? I am too, Emmers. I can't read quick. I know. I know. I'm being, probably problematic for being, but I am. I just. It's something about the voices and like I feel like to me, it's just so different. There's something so emotive, I think, about Japanese that I love. That does, I feel like it's lost a little bit sometimes. But I'm also not the quickest reader. Sometimes I have to go back. Like if I miss something, especially the times where it's like, and now all of a sudden there's like a stack of, there's like a stack of stuff. It's tough. I watch everything with subtitles. It's why I prefer not to go to the movie theater. Also true. I do tend to do that. Hold on. I do tend to watch a lot of things with subtitles. I think part of my reason for that is I do love hold on. Understanding a story, or like I don't want to miss like clues or whatever. I feel like if I watch it with subtitles, it's easier to like pick up on like, oh, wait a minute. That's weird that they mentioned that or whatever. So I don't know. A lot of people hate Naruto's English voice actor, but I think they sound pretty, I think it's also for me the translation. Because and I know this has probably it's been talked to death about, but in the English, Naruto says, "Believe it," a lot of times. That's like his catchphrase. That is not what he says in the Japanese, because it is sort of not translatable, really. In Japanese, he says, "Datte bayo," which is sort of like, it's not very easy to like directly translate it, but it's sort of like a word that you would say, like, I get why they translate it to believe it. It's sort of said as a way to like emphasize like what you just said, as being true or right or like whatever. John's a welcome in. But it's like, it's more, for some reason, it's more annoying in the English, in my opinion. So I don't know. But let me show, okay, this is a short clip. But this is not the typical animation. I'll also flip it in hopes to, where are you? Flip horizontal. Nice. Take that. Try to find this video now. Immediately DMCA'd. Yeah. So this fight is unique, in that the animator changed. They hired an animator, like a special one, to do this fight because they really wanted it to be special. And it is a very unique fight, and it's also like a lot of animators really like it because it shows off a lot of good principles that for like animation, like in order to make, so this is Naruto, he's gonna be fighting Sasuke. Sasuke is like Naruto's like, I mean, they're not best friends, but kind of. They're friends. Naruto wants to bring Sasuke back to the village because Sasuke is turning evil, and and Naruto wants to bring him back. And Naruto is basically like, if I have to kill you, or not kill you, but pretty much he's like, if I have to break every bone in your body to bring you back to the village, I will. And so they're fighting now. But in order to show like the impact of a lot of the hits and stuff, they do like special techniques, and they over exaggerate him in this fight to make the hit seem bigger. So like they do things like stretching and squashing. Like there are times where we'll pause it at certain moments, and you'll see that it's like, it's all like, it looks almost ridiculous in a paused frame, but in motion, it's trying to sell the impacts and hits and everything in a fun way. So this is like kind of a cool fight because if you look at any other fight sequence from the show, you can tell that this animation is different. Like I feel like also the lines are thinner, and all of that. It's like a very different style. There are two characters in Naruto that people say the English is better than Japanese. Oh, interesting. Oh, I'm curious who that is. Because he has a demon inside of him. But like, the fight goes on longer, but like, even this, like, is such a ridiculous frame one. I need to make an emote of myself that looks like that. That would just be, ridiculous. Hold on. But like, or like that, like like this, if you showed this to somebody, most people would not be like, oh, that's Sasuke. Like if you had maybe shown this at the time, like obviously now this is a very iconic fight now, but like if you showed this to somebody, that face does not really look like Sasuke, but they did a lot of like it's to show sort of the impact of what, you know, that punch was. And the fight goes a little bit longer. But like you can even see that punch is like going through Sasuke. But it's all meant to sell, you know, the hits as being, yeah, he's dead. That punch like literally went through his body. Oh, also there was a Naruto game that I played, a fighting game. Speaking of fighting games, it was on the GameCube. It was not the series that continued, which made me very sad. What's the one that's very Naruto? I forget. The one that I played was Gekito Ninja Taisen. And I forget which one I played. 4 or 5? I had to get a like a. I had to buy this special thing because the game only came out in Japan. I bought the GameCube game, but then you could buy a special disc that you would first put into your American GameCube, start it up, and then it would run this disc that would make the system think that it was a Japanese GameCube. And then you would it would just say like on the screen it would say like change out the disc. And so then you would put your Japanese disc in there and then it would play. Naruto, the reason I gave up watching anime? You gave up watching anime because of Naruto? Why did you give up anime? Also, I love this. Like, it's, you know, it's showing that, like, he got hit so hard that, like, the water hasn't, like, it takes... Also, like, they go very low detail in this, which, I mean, they didn't need, like, it doesn't need the detail, but he's going so fast. This is pretty cool. But, like, you can see when Naruto starts going, like, his face gets very weaselly because it's supposed to show, like, he's going so fast. Right? It's, like, look at that. His face is so pointed. Or, yeah, or, like, kind of, you know? More pointed than it probably would be. Gosh, he just gets... Lots of fun little frames. That, like, does not look like Sasuke. That looks like some old man. But it, like, works for this whole sequence, which I think is great. I can't explain it as well as Girl Chan in Paradise Episode 1 does. What is that? What is that, Jonzo? What is Girl Chan? Gosh, I love Naruto, though. It's the wildest thing I've heard this week. What is the Girl Chan title? Because that, yeah, I would agree. There's so many, like, the thing is like the animation is so good. There's also, like, I don't know, it's so, I loved it because it's like also very, it's a very emotional show. It's about friendship. It's not stream appropriate. It's a Newgrounds anime. Okay, yeah, probably not, I would imagine. If it's Newgrounds, that's like, you know, that's practically the Wild West. Gekito Ninja Tyson 4, I think it was. Gekito Ninja Tyson 4. I wonder if I can find an emulation of that. That would be cool. I would play that on our fighting game week. Fighting game week would be fun. I liked playing as Shikamaru and as Kankuro. And actually as also Tamaru. No, not Tamari. Tenten. She was actually kind of okay at the game. She was better in the game than she was more useful in the game than she was in the anime. Pain vs. Ninetales is so different than any fight in the series. You'll get a very niche fan base. I mean, it's only for a week. It's crazy. I mean, honestly, not that difficult, though, because Tenten was useless in the show. She actually was the most useless character, probably. Name a more useless Naruto character than Tenten. Is Tenten the most useless Naruto character? I wonder if there's... surely there is a Reddit thread about this. Tenten, kind of useless. Is Tenten useless? Tenten's character development is the worst in all of anime. I mean, are they wrong? I mean, she picked up the ninja tools from the brothers. Very, very helpful. Yep. I mean, like, I think she's like, it's a cool idea. Unfortunately, everyone has like, I think even her design is kind of cool. It's simple, but like, I like that she carries around the giant scroll. But she, for the Tenten is this ninja who her whole thing is, she has a giant scroll in which she summons weapons to throw. She's like, that's her skill, is like, she is trained to throw weapons and use them. She's skilled in a whole bunch of weapons. Unfortunately, she is going up against people who have literal magic and have demons inside of them and have magic eyes that can perceive like your soul, basically. And so, like, she's just like, she literally can do nothing. And every fight, it's just like, she throws stuff and, like, you know, it's just ridiculous. Also, Neji was really carrying Team Guy on his back. He really was. He really was. It's just, but visually, so cool. Like, I loved when she, like, used her jutsus. I thought they were very cool. Shall we watch Tenten versus Tamari? Because it is ridiculous. It is ridiculous how unfair this fight was. They really were like, let's just make things terrible for Tenten. Is this in English or Japanese? I mean, it probably does make sense to watch things in the English for stream. But it doesn't really matter. We're not here for like, I want you to watch it because of the animation, more or less. Not because of the story. You're not gonna care about the story. What? Also, wait. Lee had cool moments, but Guy is told by Madara Uchiha that he is the strongest taijutsu user. Lee was pretty cool. He did have some cool moments. So Tenten. So this is to set up this clip. The young ninjas are currently competing to try to get a promotion to a higher level of ninja. And a bunch of these ninja are from like, no, they're all from different villages. Tenten is from the Leaf Village, who we have spent the most time with. Tenten has little, what are those called? Like, she has like just buns for hair. And she throws weapons. She summons weapons and throws them. Then there's Tamari, who is, I will say, a very cool character. She is from the Sand Village, and she has a giant fan, which is pretty cool. That's actually pretty cool. Sorry, Tenten. But poor Tenten is all I'm gonna say. This is such a terrible matchup for her. Literally the worst opponent for her. If Tenten was rock, Tamari is paper. That's also confusing because there's a character named Rock Lee, so that's not what I'm trying to say. I mean, rock, paper, scissors. It's a rock, paper, scissors joke. Oh, so hold on. I need to remove the audio. Also, you won't be able to read the captions because I flipped the video. So this is Tenten. That's Tamari. Bum bum. Do 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 do. Tamari has a cool design. Anyway, so this is their fight. And people are like watching and that's the Hokage. He's like the leader of the village. And everyone's kind of seeing how each person is going to perform. And Tamari's like taunting her like I think kind of like, let's see what you can do. Like, I'm just going to let you. Jose's a cool voice actor. Tamari's just way cooler than Tenten. Poor Tenten. Like, this is cool. Visually, very neat. She takes a scroll. She's summoning these weapons. And misses all of it. It's also, this is like an edit, so it's not like exact. FYI, if you're like, that's a weird cut. It's not like, this isn't the full episode. This is like some fan edit, sort of. Madara killed about 7,000 ninja in 20 seconds, and the first person to land a hit was Tamari. That's why she's the goat. Tamari is pretty cool. Tenna's like, all right, let me go again. I have to go even bigger this time. Have to use my special move. Rising Twin Dragons. Wow! More scrolls! And Tamari uses her giant fan to just negate all of that. Also, Tamari, again, who's the one who has the fan, has been doing something where, as sort of like a taunt in a way, is like, her fan has 3 circles on it, like 3 little like purple circles, and she says like, she's like, I will give you a chance to defeat me, but when you see the 3rd star, that means like that is your end or whatever. And so after every like move, Tamari is like opening up the fan to a different star. It's very edgy. It's very like very like, I don't know. I mean, if we watch this fight unedited, we would have to, also true, it probably would take a couple, I don't know if it's 4, but it would take a few. Didn't Tenten marry Choji? Maybe. I don't remember. I honestly don't know. But okay, also you're gonna see, so these like light strings are, I think is this chakra, maybe? It's not actually wires. I can't remember if this is actually wires or not. No, I can't remember who did Tenten even end up with anybody? They probably like, they hated Tenten so much, they were like, she's just alone. She summons a husband with her scroll. Oh, it's actual wires. Anyway, this is like kind of cool. Or is it? No, maybe it's just... So like she summoned all the weapons, and then she's using the things, and she was going to use them to like attack again. But Tamari's like, no, I have a giant fan. I could just use the wind to negate all the things that you're throwing. Did you remember one of the dark-skinned girls from the 8-Tail Palace? Or place, I think? Look at that. 10-10 did nothing. Oh, the 3rd star. And Tamari just does that. And she's flying now on her fan. Tenten stood no chance. Wind attack. I mean, like... And then does this. Basically does the Batman. And it's like, the 5th match is, we have a winner. Oh. Wait, does she not end up with anyone? Karui. A kunoichi, originally from Kumogakure, the hidden cloud village. Oh, that's it. Kirabi. Oh, right. Yes. I've seen their child in some of the clips of Boruto. That's funny. Kirabi. Anyway, Tamari was cool. But I felt bad for Tenten the entire time. I was like, come on. She didn't, like, she did not hurt Tamari once, I don't think. And then she gets Batmaned. She gets baned. Just breaks her back, and then that's the end. I mean, she doesn't die. FYI, she's not dead. For people who she is, I mean, like she would be injured bad. But Tamar basically is like, all right, next. Anyway, ridiculous. Should I just change my content to a Naruto commentary channel? we just rewatch the episodes and I just talk about it the entire time. Like, we should watch it, but only from the perspective of Tenten. We see what Tenten does in every episode, and we keep a log of how useful she is. It would be practically empty of a log. It would just be like episode 300 in a row. Tenten is not even in these episodes. She hasn't done anything. That is a strategy. That is not a strategy. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, saying those two things. And Tenten opens a weapon shop that no one shops at. Wait, is that true? Oh my goodness. Tenten has like the worst life. She should have gone evil. That would have been the best. But to be fair, I forget who the writer of Naruto is, but a lot of people say that they cannot, like, all of the women characters in Naruto are very poorly written, which I do think is probably true. I don't really, I couldn't tell you the lore of everything, but probably accurate. I do feel like I really liked Sakura when I was watching it the first time around. I was like, so they're gonna do more with her. They're gonna do more with her, right? She's the third in the team, Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura. So they're gonna do more with her. And arguably she has some cool fights. She does become more helpful. She does get very strong, but she does not ever really become as important, and that made me very sad. One of my favorites. I think she's honestly kind of slept on, I feel like. She gets super strong. She becomes like a medic, which is very cool. But like, I was really hoping she would become like as strong as like Naruto and Sasuke, but that's pretty much, Sakura pretty much saved the world by keeping Naruto alive. True. I mean, like, she is very helpful, but I feel like she could have like she could have been a bigger character. She's kept on the sidelines a lot, which I think is sad. You know? Yeah, but like I don't know. I feel like she does she's kind of I think that's kind of it though, is that she's just used to like keep Naruto like I don't know. It's not really about her or anything. It's just kind of like I mean, I guess maybe that's maybe the point is it's Sasuke and Naruto. That's kind of it. But like I don't know. I just wish there was more. I wish she had more. Anyway, ads are playing. Let's go BRB and then we'll get into the game because I do want to play more of the game. We're going to a new area today. I'm very happy about it. We're going to, I think, maybe some mountains, some snowy mountains. But potentially there might be snow. I don't know. Anyway, we'll go BRB.
This is your time, Jetpack Gang. Stand up, move around, grab a snack, hydrate. The stream will resume in just a few minutes.
And welcome back, everybody. We are back with Duskfade. Where we left off. So, if you guys have not been following along, we are playing as Zirian. This is not what he normally looks like. I kind of want to change to the other outfit for now. I kind of miss seeing his face, TBH, especially in the cutscenes. Zirian's sister is trapped in a time tower that is probably of her own doing. Wait, this has the helmet. Did they? Oh, that one doesn't. That's weird. Let's just go back to this. I like it that it has the helmet thing, or the forehead protector. That's cool. That must be it. I wonder if that's a bug. So our sister is currently trapped in a tower. That is the tower. We have to, those giant chains in the sky, we have to go destroy those in order to free her. I believe really what is happening is our grandfather has died. And I think, gosh, what's her name? It's not Attila. It's, Alira. Alira. I was like, I know there's L's. Alira, I believe, started messing with something to try to, like, rewind time or bring him back or something like that. And it has now created this giant tower. The night sky was... the reason why there's that line in the sky is because, like, with each chain, it was, like, blocking out the sun. And so we are slowly, like, the sky is returning back. But we have this clockwork cuckoo bird with us that was made by our sister. And we are trying to save the day. We learn different skills and abilities through it all. I think this is where we need to go right now. Wait, why did you close the Colosseum? I was really looking forward to going inside. Ever since the tower appeared, us guards have had to focus all our efforts on keeping the Tictownians safe. Also, we are defeating these monsters that all are called, like, despair, sadness, wrath. And then when we kill them, we get a flashback that has to do with like a memory of Alira and Zirian, usually with their grandfather experiencing some kind of intense emotion. And so I imagine it's kind of like these are all different parts of grief, I think is what's happening. But the game's been very fun, very much enjoying it. Again, thank you for the devs for giving me a code. Ever since the tower appeared, us guards have had to focus all our efforts on keeping the Tictownians safe. Okay, fine. I left the keys inside and I can't open the door. Don't look at me like that. The Colosseum is closed until further notice. All right. But we did find... one of these doors is open now. Thank you for the hydrate. Whee! So goodness, where's that chain going? Into the clouds. I really hope we get the, like, sliding thing, or the rail grinding. Canal Hamlet. Very pretty. The graphics in this game look so nice. Gift potion, just I need it. Oh, how do I get that? Do we learn like a oh, what? Oh gosh. Alright, we're gonna have to jump to it, roll, and then jump, probably. There we go. Glad we waited long enough. Andre. These are our echoes. These are like... We're hearing conversations that have happened in the past at these locations. When are they fixing the aqueduct? When the streetcar was working, we'd get to the top in a tick. Stop complaining for a second and enjoy the fresh air. Once you're locked up inside the observatory, you're gonna miss it. I know, Benji. It's just... There's so much to do, and being chief of this project is really turning you into a rusty cog. How dare you? You're fired for insubordination. I'm gonna hang you from the top of the lens. Of the observatory? Is that like, is there like a giant telescope? Sassy, welcome in. Okay. Is that what I'm jumping to? Alright. No! There we go. Alright. If I roll first... It looks like I can roll, jump, roll. Oops, I did not mean to do that. I just did.
That was close.
We are taking hits. Oh, there's that guy. But... Hello. I've never seen such a huge crystal. This place is brimming with temporal energy. It's a bit of a shame. It kind of ruins the view. What are you talking about? It's spectacular. The most interesting thing about going up the Silver Peaks is the aqueduct. You know what would be cool? Using it like a big water slide. We could have races too. Yeah. Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh, it's falling. Alright. So that's where they want us to go. But I feel like... What is over here? Why is this over here? Just for these crystals? Or shards? Anything else? Oh, okay. So that's how we get this. wait, I don't need it. Oh gosh. I did not deserve to survive that. Okay. Now to that thing. No, no, okay. It's fine. Alright. Thank you, Magical. I'm surprised we survived that. Oh. Oop, these are new. I think they're adding more enemies onto the field? Question mark? That's actually dope. I didn't realize the sword, like, split.
That was neat.
I mean, it looks like it can, but that's just extra dope. I just don't think I've noticed. Alright. Let's go this way first. Did I hear something? Maybe it was a chicken. I hope there's a cat here. I wonder if we get, like, winter gear or, like, mountain gear or something. Hello. Tom. Welcome to my town. Or, welcome. In my town, everyone will be greeted with open arms as long as I'm the mayor. This isn't your town. And besides, there's no one else here. How dare you? I founded this place with blood, sweat, and tears. Well, kind of. And I'll have you know that for a village of only 3 inhabitants, the crime rate is exceptionally low. Not 0, but still low.
Huh, what's this?
Moonlight, welcome in. Hope you're having a good one.
Huh, what's this?
More shards. We need more, upgrade gears. There's also this person here. Hello. Jerry, welcome. Are you coming from Ticktown? How are things going over there? Not so great. A tower appeared and disrupted the time flux. Everything's a mess. That sounds awful. Good thing I left with my friend to found this town. Found it? This town has been around forever. My grandpa told me about it. Its name was Saragovia. What a silly name. My friend the mayor and I gave it a much better name, or a much better one. Talk Village. That's the most awesome name I've ever heard. Way to go being nice. Oh. Not you. I thought we were done with you. Oh, and then the ones that just explode. Oh, there's so much happening. Come here, you. What just hit me? Oh, I think one of them just exploded. That's what it was. Gosh, we need health. Oh.
Yeah, nice.
Cat. This is gonna be annoying. Come on. Ah, come on. Okay, yay. I want to see what it is. The next time we find a teleportation thing, we will go check on it. Wow. Let's, there's still a lot that we need to look at here. Okay, if we do this... Is this breakable? No. Yes. Upgrade gear. There was something that we also needed 3 of these for. I don't remember what it was. Okay, that must be the direction we need to go in now. Oh my gosh. Is there a music box? Yes, there is.
Did you hear that?
Come on. Almost didn't get it. Good thing I did all that in my Simon training growing up. Okay. Alright. I assume this is the direction that they want us to go now. We probably shouldn't have made that. Also, there's those things? I don't know what that is. That must be like one of the last abilities you get. Okay, that's where we're headed. Jump to that. We really need a checkpoint and like health, please. Someone. Also, the music has been so good in this game. Oh, nice. Teleporter. Thank you for filling my health. Alright, by the way, let's see. 1 other potion, the rainbow ingot. 3 buttons. 2 more upgrade things. I forgot what the... Oh, those must be echoes. That last little burst, that means the story echo things. Right. Okay, let's first look at the outfit. That's the most important thing, to be honest. Hello. Why did you leave Tigtown? The people here don't appreciate fashion. They all dress so boringly. Although, now that you're here, I'll be able to put my talent to good use. I'm glad I can help, I think. Oh, you've brought my precious yarn back. I mean, my precious assistant. Let's see. New outfit. Oh. Wait, that looks so cool. Wait a minute. That's pretty dope. I like it. Lightning bolt, red moon, night, spark, violet storm. Let's see what that looks like. That's not bad. What's night? Whoa. Kind of like it. So it looks like I'm kind of covering it. It looks like the color that's in the middle, like here, is the color of the hair. Oh, gray is the main color, and then the pattern is the thing on the... So this would be black hair, yellow, blonde hair. Let's try red moon. I don't know what I like more. I mean, night's pretty cool. Looks very gestury, though. I do wish you could preview it. That would be very nice. I don't know. I like the... This is the default one. I just don't know if I like the hair. I think that's the only thing of this one that I'm not as fond of. Let's look at, how does this look? Maybe we'll do this. We'll do this. There's only 2 more that we're missing. I wonder if you get one from the Coliseum or something. Oh, there's one in the town. Okay, so there's one in the town and there's one in probably the next area that we haven't unlocked yet. One has chains. This one almost looks like this, but I wonder what's different. Anyway. Oh, storm clouds. What do I see before me? This is not just an outfit, it is an homage. A love letter to our culture, to our people. It is truly an honor to see a young human wearing cloudy garments with such pride. Deliciously rotund. 9. Hasn't a 9. Hasn't it normally given us like 10s? Does it not like this one? I like the like cloudy scarf. The final strike. Transform into a heavy axe on the final strike. We'll do that. When we have 2 more, we'll buy Cuckoo's improved shot. Ooh. Okay, nice. Oh, were they? Oh, maybe. It just feels low. I don't know. I feel like it could be higher. Maybe Cloud 9. Maybe they only go up to 9. What is this? Where does this take us? Potion, thank you. I can't jump on this? Does this get us high enough to... Surely something like bounces us to that.
Let's do this.
I wonder if that, like, is a heavier attack. I assume it does more damage. I'm scared. I need to learn the timing on the dodge for those guys.
I'm getting the hang of this.
Those something, didn't we? Okay, wait a minute. Oh! There we go. So why are we here? Yeah, it is a little surprising they're not very bouncy at all. So I guess once we get up there, we can go up that way. So at one more upgrade thing, we can get the upgrade for Cuckoo. Don't look down. Huh? Cuckoo, are you okay? I'm not sure you even have lungs, but I think I heard you sigh. I can't stop thinking about the book Despair took from us. It could have been very useful. You think she needs it to make her tower work? You're overthinking it, Cuckoo. I'm sure it was just a boring book about clockwork. Alira didn't seem to think so. Zirian...
Oh, another one.
What a dummy. Of course it's important. It says that when Cuckoo hits enemies, it gives me energy, which is good. But like, will that actually be useful? I don't know. Cuckoo doesn't attack all that much. There's a coin up there. Is that the way I want to go? Probably. I mean, for like extra stuff. Oh no. Oh no, this probably looks like the real way, because that's the checkpoint. But there's this. Can I break these? Broken stained glass. I totally forgot about these. Welcome back, Bear. Do the potions you don't pick up? No. But, I think if you, like, load back into a level, I'm pretty sure they're all back. Which is nice. What is this? What is this? Okay. I'm pretty sure they all, like, respawn. All those boxes respawn, which is nice. Okay, so this is not the way? What's over here?
Come and get me.
Nice, you. Ow. Oh.
We did it!
Thanks for the lurk. The crystals are hissing. There's a whole thing up there. Ooh. Good dodge. Another checkpoint, but there's a special door. Let's wait till our energy recharges. Thank you, magic door, for the energy. Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh no! I've made a mistake. I made a crucial error. Okay, it's fine. Great. That's fire. Oh gosh. Heal. Oh gosh. No! It's fine.
Watch out!
Okay. So there's that. Which I think we'll go to first. We're gonna go up the platform. Oh my gosh. No! Nice. Perfectly timed. Because there's a chest or something over there.
What's this? Yeah!
Rainbow ingot, nice. Ow. Nice. Oh gosh. Refill up on these potions. Was I breathing at all during that time? I don't know. It did not feel like it. That's just the village. Oh, there's that. Okay, so that's where we are. Alright. So this was the side area. Let's go back. It's so difficult to know where like the the real path is versus the like side stuff. Which I guess that's the fun of exploring, but
Watch out!
oh, let's deal with this guy first. Leave me alone. Missed. Shield, please. Doing just bad. Just doing so bad. There we go. Imagine dodging something. Couldn't be me. I did not know I could roll through that.
Way too close.
So we're gonna go up. What are they hiding from us? Crystals up there. Maybe once we go across. Thank you. Nope. And dead. Okay. I can't wait for them to teach us the shield slide or grind or whatever it's gonna be. Kind of looks like a shield, but I don't know. I just love seeing how the time flux gathers here. It gives me goosebumps. A time flux channeler that only supplies the observatory. Just thinking about it creeps me out. Doesn't it scare you? Not even time itself could make this project fail, Benji. The hubris. We've run literally thousands of simulations. We're about to see the origin of the time flux. I'm sure of it. Honestly, the idea that it might work is what really scares me. Don't tell me you've gone all superstitious now. For the love of... There is no such thing as a floating city. Look up. Do you see anything? Well, let's hope you're right. I mean... It does seem like we are going up, so... Also, so pretty. Again, why doesn't this game have a photo mode? This would be a perfect place for it. We're almost at the observatory. When the master activates it, it's going to be magnificent. Honestly, the lifts we created to get up here seem more impressive to me. By the way, wasn't it your daughter's birthday today? What are you doing here, you deadbeat? Oh, don't start too. I have enough with Joanna threatening to hang me by my feet and use me as a pendulum. I just couldn't miss this. I need to review the launch protocols and check on N1C0 before tomorrow's activation. Good thing Misty worships you. Yeah, well, let's just go in. The sooner we're done here, the sooner I can get back home with a bag full of presents for her. I got her another plush toy. The old one is too raggedy. She calls it Bull Boy. The one that we found. That's a nice little like through line we're learning about these people. You can suggest it. Yeah, I'm sure. I bet I would not be the first. Let us go run ads because it is ad time. So stand up, stretch, grab a snack, grab a drink, everybody, and we will BRB.
This is your time, Jetpack Gang. Stand up, move around, grab a snack, hydrate. The stream will resume in just a few minutes.
And welcome back, everybody. Ooh, the snow is coming in. You love to see it? All right.
Another one. Oh, more.
Can I turn this off? Yes. Okay, so this one first. Oh, okay. Could not see. What's going on here? Okay. Now. Oh gosh. It's fine. Oh, it makes me nervous. Are we okay? That's like 25 shards. It's like not worth it. So we're just gonna go here. Oh, okay. Right. I see what it wants us to do. Don't worry. Get a potion.
Tiptoe and Ferreira!
You can get hit with that. Ow. Oh. Bad. Could we do worse? Oh my gosh, yes. Oh, okay. We almost died.
Good job, Cuckoo.
Then we got that potion. Well, I didn't need the potion, because that would have healed me. It's okay. But they gave us another one. It has all worked out. Oh. Okay. No! Oh, okay. We need to keep hitting it. That's new. Okay. It's weird there's nothing there. Okay, what's happening here? Is there... Okay. Now looks like we need to go on the other side. I assume the game will kill us. Oh gosh, where am I going? Oh no. Oh, okay. You were worried. Is it... Oh, I think either way, we're going up. Why am I not getting up here? Maybe roll first? Let's try that. Nope, okay. It's fine. I give up. Cool. Very neat. Very, very neat. We're just missing some shards, it's fine. Oh. Oh. Ah, it's not worth it. Time bomb. Press L1 to throw an explosive mine. Step on it to launch yourself upward. Okay. Okay, looks like they also will trigger the trap. Hello. I bet there's some areas that I wonder how high it'll launch us. I wonder if... Just so annoying.
I'm getting the hang of this.
Go back here. You will heal me. So... Okay. I wonder if maybe there will be like an upgrade for it to make it even like a bigger jump. I feel like there are some areas where I was like, how do we get up here? And it would make sense that... Oh my. Then maybe we could use... this mine. Alright, so that's where we're going. Bye-bye. Okay, jumping first, bad idea. There we go. Look at that beautiful observatory, Zirian. Yeah, I wish Alira could be here to see this. She would spend hours with her old telescope getting lost in the night sky. The book that Despair stole from us mentioned the observatory, so it must be important. Without the book, we'll have to figure out what this contraption is for on our own. Sounds better than reading some stuffy old book. Oh, hello. So that's how they did it. Those crazy geniuses. Honestly, Claude, how do you get up? How do you go up so quickly? Have you been here before? Me? Oh, no, it's my first time seeing this place. Although, I would like to see the place it leads to once more. Where's that? Aren't you coming with us? I wish I could, but you two need to do this part of the journey alone. Why? What's stopping you? You'll find out soon enough. Trust me. Oh yeah, try not to be too hard on the old man, will you? Okay. This is suspicious. The architecture in this game is very pretty. Fancy. Anything hiding? Okay. Boss fight? N1C0. Aw, look at this cute little guy. Visitors twice in one day? Improbable. Statistically improbable. A talking robot, whoa. And I thought you were sophisticated, Cuckoo. Excuse me? I'm way more sophisticated than this walking toaster. Welcome to Aldro's Observatory, Master Clockmaker. I am Clockmaker Assistant Model N1C0. Nice to meet you, Nico. But I'm not a master anything. We need to get to the end of that chain. Can you help us? His little gears, eyebrows are cool. Yeah. Oh, they are. It's very FCG. Understood. Nomenclature updated. Unauthorized activation detected. Telescope miscalibrated. Adjustments required. If Alira was here, she'd probably calibrate it under a minute. Believe it or not, adjusting telescopes is one of her talents. Alira? Alira, Wilhelm's pupil, correct? Any master clockmaker would be capable of finding the exact coordinates of the Celestial Kingdom. I think you're talking about someone else, Nico. Alira's only teacher was my Gramps. Hold on, did you say Celestial Kingdom? Affirmative. The place where the time flux stems from. You should pay more attention in class, apprentice. Not an apprentice either. What can we do to get this thing working again? Quite simple. You must manually reorient the telescope. By aligning it with the time flux, we will be able to activate it and send you on your journey. The beam of light produced by the telescope will show you the correct position. Easier said than done. The chain goes all the way up into the sky. Is it really the only way to get up there? Affirmative. It is the only way I have saved in my hard drive. Zirian, we should hurry. I think I know who was here before us. Oh. So not a boss fight. Ow. Wait. Okay. Coordinates received. Telescope ready for activation. Thanks a lot, Nico. You are welcome, apprentice. Time to journey to the Celestial Kingdom. I will remain here and await further instructions. Hold on, Nico. How long has it been since someone was last here? Apart from today, it has been exactly 104 years, 5 months, and 12 days. What? That long? Don't you get lonely? Why, it has been the blink of an eye. I am barely done counting the dust particles in this room. However, to be candid, I do miss Master Aldro's son. I used to draw beautiful pictures for him. Lately, I have not been able to share that part of my programming with anyone. Well, in Ticktown, where we come from, there are loads of Cloudies who would love to see your work. You should move there. My Gramps used to have a workshop you could use. We'd love to see your drawings. A whole workshop just for me? Unthinkable. Unlikely. Unmistakably exciting. Oh, we need to go talk to Marlo. That's great. We'll see you there once we come back from the Celestial Kingdom. Now, care to do the honors? Affirmative. Activation 3, 2... Error. Someone is attempting to enter the observatory. Oh no. Uh-oh. Guilt! All the time in the world.
That's not good. Cuckoo, watch out!
Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, so you can't just dodge that. Oh my goodness. Alright, you're rude. That's what I'm learning. Okay. If you walk towards this mine, what happens? Okay, not a lot. Okay.
No problem.
I'm gonna switch to... What's that? Let me take those. What am I? There we go. Oh my goodness. This is ridiculous. Alright, I do enjoy that they give us potions so often. Because we need it. I missed. That's
That's not good.
Oh my goodness. Rear. Is there 2 areas? Or wait, what's happening? There is. Oh gosh. Oh no! I'm already gonna have to use this potion. Oh gosh. Okay, at least we got there before it started doing the like special attack. I will say, I mean, a very neat boss. Like, I like. Do we get it, please? A good representation of guilt, and also the.
Oh, man.
Thank you.
Zirian!
Still here?
Yes, whatever, but look, I'm almost done. Just a few tweaks.
It's what you've been saying for weeks. You've just been in here, all this time. Here, alone, not with Gramps and me.
Hey, why are you talking to me like that? I'm doing this for him. But when I'm done, we'll have all the time in the world.
No, we won't. It's too late.
And when... Wait, what? What do you mean?
Gramps? He's with the stars now.
No. No, that's not... I was so close!
Close to what, Alera? You've been locked in here this whole time. You left Gramps alone when he needed you. And me. I needed you too.
No! Wait. It's not too late yet, Zirian. I can make things right. It's almost done.
Here. Gramps wanted you to keep this. Though, if it matters, I don't think you deserve it.
Oh.
Listen to me. I'm serious.
Zirian.
We can fix this. Now, more than ever.
Fix this, Alera? Wake the hell up. Gramps is dead. There's nothing anyone can do for him now.
That's what he thinks, Gramps.
I mean, one, I'm definitely correct in that each of these things we're fighting are like a part of her. Because it even said we have all the time in the world, is what she said in the memory, and that's what the boss was saying. But also, goodness, Zirian. Oh, Rusty Bolts, I'm such an idiot. What do you mean? Didn't you see? I was so hard on her. I think building clocks like Grandpa's... I think building clocks like Gramps taught her made her feel closer to him. Either way, there was something about the last watch she was working on that just didn't feel right.
The tower!
Cuckoo, we need to get her out of that tower. I've got to make this right. Nico, fire this thing up. There's no time to waste. Activation, 3, 2, 1. See you in Ticktown. You've got a friend in me. Befriend Nico. We have officially not yet died.
Oh my gosh!
I really thought it was gonna happen, though.
Take a look at this.
Whoa.
No way.
It's also very pretty.
What's this?
Celestial Kingdom. Very Sailor Moon. So many shards. Also, I need them to give me a checkpoint, a potion, some health. Oh, they did give me health. it's not. I'm not going to jump to those pots just to get some shards. Okay, at least they filled up my health. Alright, that's where we're headed. There's a potion. Thank you. I feel better. Very pretty. Does make me nervous. I can see now why the outfit is like this cloud outfit. Checkpoint. Really, I only wanted the checkpoint for the those fill up your health, but they had already filled up our health, so we're fine. Oh, hello. That Nico sure is different from the other automatons we've met, huh? I thought the same thing. It almost looked like he was smiling at one point. I think it's when you called him Nico. It must have meant a lot to him. Well, I think we all deserve to have a name. I'm still thinking about a better one for you, by the way. I have to admit, you have a big heart. But seriously, Cuckoo has kind of grown on me. You sure? Because I've been tossing around Cucuthberta and Cucundry. I cannot stress how okay I am with just Cuckoo. Goodness. That's so pretty. The water falling. I don't know. I'm not even sure what the first names really were supposed to be.
Wipe the floor with them.
Ooh, who are you? Oh. What that does? Maybe like it like empowers the other enemies. They turned red.
Bye-bye.
What does this do? Oh, okay. Oh. That makes sense. I was like, there seems to be a ledge here. What's over there? Maybe that's where we're going. It's like there's a grabbable ledge, but for what? Oh, no. Okay, one of these. Oh no. The style is very cool. What's the thing? Let's put those back. We don't need that. We should now be able to upgrade. Also, why is that tower like on fire? We can now upgrade Cuckoo. Unless there's a better upgrade for us. Wouldn't mind getting this soundtrack to this. It is a really nice soundtrack so far. It's been...
Another one.
it's been great. did not think we were gonna make it. Again, he's so floaty that it does surprise me. So, we have 2 potions. Monsters.
Let's do this.
I think I would be better at dodging certain things. At this point, it's not the case. Okay. Can I get back up there? Yes, I can, actually. Instead of using a potion. Big brain moves. Perfect. When are they gonna teach us the rail grind? Okay, let's from here. I kind of want to I totally forgot about Marlowe. I kind of run to Marlowe really fast. Gadget 3 time bomb increases the blast radius. No. Let's improve Cuckoo. I think this is do I remember how to get to his house? I think it's this way.
Oh, nice.
Also, we can break these now. Can I skip this? We're on a mission. Is that Marlowe's house? Oops. Oh no. Oh gosh. Run, Zirian. We're just skipping all of this. It was this way, right? Because it was closer to the school. Right? Or did we... Were we already close to it when we warped in?
What's this?
I'm coming for you.
Did we... Oh. Oh, there it is. Okay, we haven't missed it. So we did not go up this way.
Oh, another one.
What's this?
A Nicoin. These are for Nico to receive a new card for your collection. What? Okay, we have to go see Nico also. Excuse me, everybody. Just let me ignore it. Nicoins. Love it. So here's the thing, when we get through here, what's the fastest way to go back? Wait. Where's Nick? I mean, where's Marlo? Where's Marlo? He's not even here? Where the heck is Marla? Wait. What?
Another one.
Okay. Hello, Marlo, are you in? Well, that might have been a waste of time. That just takes us to the academy. Maybe he was at the teleport. Like, because there's that little town of... Are we gonna even be able to go back? I don't even know if, like, we feasibly can. Like, if the platforms will even work that way. Oh, is the front door of this unlocked? Now that we've gone through? It does not seem to be. I'm gonna say no. Oh, hello. Roll first. I missed.
No problem.
I was like, I don't need this. don't know if we'll be able to get past the balloon area. Maybe. Maybe. Oh yeah, there's a flower here. Maybe he's over there somewhere. Marlowe, don't they? Yep. I know he's not already there because we've been to the fisherman guy. So like I feel like we need to tell him about Herbie. Herbie? No. Herman. Have you seen Marlowe? Of course John Locke wouldn't be helpful. Or Clock, I guess. No. There's a thing I can get over there. Ooh, heart piece. Health increased. We love that. Okay, so Marlowe has moved, and that is rather unfortunate. Okay. Let's go back to T-Town for now. And that'll be where we end for today. We'll try to find Marlowe. Maybe I'll look online to see if I can figure out where he is. Well, that's just from us finding the pieces. I haven't been able to find those, like, heart pieces in a bit. But anyway, friends, thank you very much for being here. Thank you for hanging out with me. Appreciate it. I believe we'll be back tomorrow. I don't know what time or anything, but I will let you guys know. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and or night. And I will see you guys again next time. I turned them off for today. They might be back. We might put them on pause for a bit. But anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow at some point. Bye-bye!